Alright, howdy everybody. This is Sulfur. It's just a game that caught my eye on Steam. It's a shooter RPG. The reviews seem generally positive, and I kind of wanted to give it a shot, and I felt like, yeah, why not make a stream out of it? So here we are. It's got a lot of. I'm not sure if you guys can tell from the Times New Roman ass font we've got in this main menu, but it's an indie game, and it's definitely not finished yet. It's in early access currently. I think it's being made by. Let's see if I can pull the info up real quick. It's from Perfect Random, which I assume I don't know anything about them. I just kind of I am being serious. I just kind of picked it up. I saw that it was a first-person shooter. It had RPG mechanics and it has a tile-based inventory system. And I was like, yeah, sure, I'm down for that. So I decided to just grab it. But yeah, without too much worrying, I think we're just gonna hop in here and see what it's about. Ooh. Opening the inventory freezes time. Very good. My car crashed. I've already got the fingerless gloves. That means I'm ready for action anytime. Okay, this is a cutscene. Also, this game's really loud. There's something going on back there. I love it that thing's not animated. It's just sliding through the air. We don't start with a gun, so we're normal. Okay. Let me, turn this volume down a little bit. 80% sounds about right. There we go. Sorry, I might be a little quiet because I've been finagling with my microphone a little bit recently. I was told you need to have it like a foot away from you, but I didn't measure it, so we're just guesstimating what a foot is. Yeah, this game's got an interesting art style. It's got that sort of like 3D vector look to it, where everything's got definite edges. Like, you can see the ground here is all these triangles and half circles, and the trees are all half circles too. Also, the textures are very flat. Like, there's no real texture here. It's like a flat color, so that's interesting. It's got this. I've definitely played games or seen games. It kind of reminds me a little bit of Frog Detective, I guess, with how soft and clay-like everything looks. That's what these things make me think of. So there's two directions we can go, maybe? No, we can't go this way. Got it. Are we running away from a town that was on fire? Is that what the deal is? Were we trying to escape, and is that why we were driving recklessly? Before you say anything, I know you don't remember. Just listen. Look behind you, right? That fireball you just saw enter this cave? That's the witch that burned down your church. Oh shit. And everyone in it. I'm ready for one of the 4 obvious questions now. Who am I? You are the priest, padre, and patron of that there burning establishment behind you. We're an attack priests? Okay. You might not remember, but it was vengeful rage that had you end up in that tree. Who are you? I'm your conscience. The angel on your left shoulder, or a hallucination, whatever fits to make you focus on the task at hand. It's important to us both. The only thing you need to know is that we've been friends for a long time. Where am I? You're standing outside of a cave. That cave leads to a portal that in turn takes you to a dimensional state called Sulfur. Oh, the game name. It's sort of the waiting room for the true afterlife. Oh, it's like Limbo. I'm sure you'd have another name for that concept, with your profession and all, but you'll be surprised as to its nature. So it's like Limbo, Purgatory, something along those lines. Where am I going? The most important question. You're going to follow that goddamn witch in here. There are places of pure, natural energy that she will want to visit. We can only match her strength if we too utilize them. You might have noticed that death time and time isn't really as rigid as most expect. There's ways to undo all of this. I will help you. Alright, let's get out of here. Ah, sick. It's a cave. Got a big spooky hole that looks like it'll kill me. No content down there. Barrel. Can I kick or anything? Doesn't look like it. Oh, but they got physics. Hell yeah. Hang on. Can we Let's go on a journey. When I see a slope and I see a rolling thing, let's do it. Yeah. Now we're talking. Whoop. Alright, nowhere else for that to go. Bottle? Nope. A lot of nothing in here. An abandoned mine of some kind. I guess it goes straight to hell. Kind of like that one. There's a. Is that a fuck? It's a lucky set. Just in a mine. Okay. Okay. Very cool. So F is melee. Got it. They just had one of these down here. That's funny. It's it's just normal mining equipment out here. Oh my god, it's a Doom bucket. It's got the fucking, it's the flat PNG thing. It's just like cultic. Alright. Oh. Oh, I've got the collar and everything. Okay. A black shirt with a white Roman collar. You have worn this shirt for as long as you can remember. A strange urge to go back radiates from this artifact. And we can cook. I've got, okay, so we came out here with 69mm bullets, but no gun. That's more confusing than just not having a gun at all. Or having a gun but no bullets. Oh god, platforming. It's a corpse, cool. A P-38 Dirk. Oh, that is weird. Okay, we got ADS. I assume this is what's holding the... Yeah, okay. Interesting. Ah, there it is. Bring me closer to it so I can absorb some of its primordial essence. You won't need to use it to teleport home right now, as that would be a bit of a waste. It's... what? How do I put this? Blood of the mother, pure essence. It's extremely difficult to tame and needs to be used incredibly intently to yield any unwanted results. Any wanted results. I don't know why I read that bad. It's going to come in very handy as I know how to wield it. Why do we need it? For one, I can use it to take us back to safety once I've charged myself with its powers. You know, in case things get hairy or it would be advantageous to regroup. Once used up, the power would need to be refilled in one of these shrines. And for second? For second, it will allow us to banish the witch's curse up to the point where the shrine leads us, letting us access new areas as well as eventually paving the way to redemption for your people. The road out of Sulfur is long, but it's even longer if there's a mountain of evil slime in the way. Is there a third use for this, or? Glad you asked. There's the teeny-weeny aspect of being able to turn back time, and taking you and your churchgoers back to the land of the living. Like this never happened, and getting your revenge. I'd say that would be... Oh, hey, Ellen. I'm doing alright. How are you? I'd say that would be the ultimate goal, wouldn't you? You need to find a multitude of shrines for me to make that happen. Right, but I need to ask you, yes? Why do we need it? For one, did you stream daily? No, I do not. I stream twice a week, and I'm stopping on the 24th, unfortunately. Back to the game. For one, I can use it to take us back to safety once I've charged myself with its powers. Actually, I make graphics suck. Would you like to check out something? I'm good. I'm okay. You know, in case things get hairy, it would be advantageous. We already asked this question, actually. Alright, let's just go. Oh. Oh. I wonder if these guys were inspired by Cult of the Lamb or something along those lines. Press T to bring up your amulet. I'm filled to the brim, and could take us home if you please. Where am I going next? Further down. So what will it be? Okay. So press T whenever I want, and that'll take me back to the church, wherever that is. Got it. Oops. Alright, good start. Okay, it's really weird that this is a... It's a goblin. Look at him. Oh shit, a rock. Is there a dodge button in this game? I guess not. A stick? Okay. These guys drop some stuff. Maybe I can make like a spear? I forgot, I've got the wakizashi. If someone gets close to me. A stick grenade. Oh god. Are we in Germany? That's the vibe I'm getting from the equipment so far. 3 mushrooms in a stick makes mushrooms on a stick. Interesting. Do I collect this from here? Velvet Bell. Oh. Does cooking do something for me? Is this like a dungeon delving game? If so, I like that idea. I feel like first-person shooters mixed with more like with other RPG genres would be really cool. Okay, so stick, 3 mushrooms. Look. Oh, health is okay. That's how you heal. Got it. Let's make another one. Okay, you can only put 1 of each of a thing in there. Can't make rock soup, unfortunately. Alright, so 4 is the consumable. Ooh. Ooh, it's kind of hard to get your health back. Okay. I don't know what this substance is supposed to be, but it looks like melted cheese. Oh, is that a content hole? Hell yeah. It's got the icon on it. Ooh! Caves. When you die, you'll drop everything you're carrying. Put items in your stash to keep them safe. Oh. If I drop everything, does that mean like all the stuff despawns, or does that mean it's just... Or does that mean that it becomes, like, it drops to the ground? I need more bullets. Need more bullets or like a different weapon. That's a bow. Can I pick that up? Nope. It's not a weapon of God, I guess. Not like the not like this thing. Not like the dirk. Rock. Can I cook rocks in this game? Is that possible? Is that feasible? You can knock over these rocks. Oh my god, they got physics. Physics. Okay, interesting. Got a feeling for the game so far. Seems pretty fun. The shooting feels good, which is good. I like that the enemies kind of flash a little bit when you hit them. I like it when a game's got good impact when you hit them with a bullet. I don't know why my chat is still like this. There's like some setting. Go. Oh, there's weapon ranks. This gun's rank 0 right now, I'm seeing from the bottom left there. I'm sure this game's gonna get hectic at some point. Once we get like a build going. I heard this game's kind of roguelike-esque. Maybe roguelite? I'm not sure. A throwing knife. Where you come from? Jesus. I need to use the wakizashi more. I need to, like, preserve bullets. Okay, this area's a little simple, but alright. Let's get down there. Alright, part 2 of 7 of the caves. I walked right into that one. How many bullets do I have left? Oh, I am getting bullets back. Okay, cool. I thought those little things we were picking up was gold, but I guess that must have been ammunition. need more food. Okay, we've got a thing to cook at here, but I don't have any ingredients. Okay. God, dude, I hate platforming. I'm no good at it. Oh, God. Oh, yeah, we're in trouble. Not fucking around with that. Don't see any ingredients. God damn it, I'm about to die. Oh shit, these things can jump. About to perish already? This is kind of embarrassing. Egg? God, I think the theme of this weekend is not enough healing items, because we're gonna play fucking Alan Wake 2 later. Ugh. How did I get up here earlier? I managed somehow. I don't even know. Oh, that was how. We can't cook the egg on its own. With a rock, maybe? Maybe with a stick? No. There's some way to cook an egg. Oh, it's still in there. Uh-oh. Oh, you can just eat it raw? God damn. Sure, I'll eat the egg raw. I need what health I can get right now. There's a jump in this game. Oh, you can sprint sideways. Maybe that's kind of like a dodge. That could work. This game also does the thing that a lot of good shooters do, where you can hear that guy had 5.56. Oh. This game also has that thing where your gun makes a different sound when it gets low. Hello? Greetings, father. Want to mix the magic? Who are you? Oh. Kevin is the name. Been part of your congregation for quite some time now, Mr. Goldfish. Mainly have been keeping the books and doing signs, but since our passing, my talents have somewhat reverted to the more slightly unorthodox iconography, no pun intended. I can tell your bookshelf is sideways. And your books are defying gravity. I also peddle alchemy oils that improve weapons. Tell me about the enchantment process. Fair enough. I don't fancy myself an enchanter, more of a scribe. The enchantments themselves are originally of Shuan origin. I don't know what that means. I mainly interpret the texts and bastardize and combine them to make them more potent. I'm sure the Shuan wouldn't look at this with favorable eyes. But you know, to hell with it, right? Tell me about the Shuan. I've been researching these things way before we passed over. Mainly through rituals and questionable spiritual practices, for most people anyway. The Shuan is, as far as I know, never present in, normal flesh world, so we'd have to go where they were. And by being probably the least worthy bastards out there, me and my order acquired transcripts from actual Shuan and their unique way of hearing the vibrations of the world. Oh god, I can't bail out of this. So you met them? In Sulfur? Sure, they pop up every now and then. Got enough coin and they will part ways of whatever auditory manifestation they picked up recently. In the real world, when we projected ourselves into the reality, Didn't look super happy. Alright. What are we doing? Okay, so this guy lets you mix stuff, but I don't know how that works. And I only have one oil, so I guess I don't think I can mix anything either way. Oh, wow, there's like a unique little... Oh, it actually matters if you cut them, like, with how they fall over. That's cool. They've got a unique death spray for if you cut them. That's interesting. Crit chance, no organs drop. What does that mean? Okay, the jump in this game is really heavy. Does it ever provide anything? Does that do anything? Does that do anything besides looking really fucked up? No. I don't think so. Apparently there's some kind of organ mechanic in this game, so maybe that'll be a thing. Is this anything? I could throw a grenade there, but it might be a waste. Let's give it a try. Oh, excellent. Yo! Coolest priest in town. Charisma plus 20, explosion resistance plus 25, wearing shades plus 1. Eyewear that blocks sunlight from entering your eyes. Has the added benefit of making literally anyone look cooler with them on. I think that's up to debate. No, that is money. Never mind. I'm picking up bullets from something else. Is there anything? Hang on. Roadsup? That's gotta be poisonous, right? No, it heals. This mushroom stings to the touch, but emits a pleasant metallic odor. It makes you feel slightly woozy, but can probably be used in cooking. Sure. Let's go. We left the pot behind somewhere, right? Hang on. No. Got a little brick there. Climb up here. Haggis! Potato. Rock. You put something between this and a hard place, it might be physically altered or at least pressured. Oh. Traditional Scottish eatception. What's not to like? I've fallen. Okay, there we go. Alright, well, we got some health. That's good. What is the symbol? Is that just the symbol for sulfur? I'm not sure. I kind of thought this game would be a bit more techy based off of the general presentation, but I guess it's very chunky. Mystery meat for me. An easy and simple way to eat several meats at once. A human classic. Huh? It's basically, it's fucking spam. Got it. Oh. These caves are kind of one note, honestly. Digging all the mushrooms, though. All for me. Luckily, none of them have been poisonous. And luckily, my character seems knowledgeable enough that he'd know if they were poisonous. That's good. One thing, this isn't related to the game at all. So my I have a roommate, and he occasionally plays his PlayStation in the living room of our apartment. And he one thing that he's been playing recently a lot has been Dragon Age Veilguard. And it's kind of interesting talking to him, because I'm very much, like, tuned into whatever the gamer hive mind is saying about a game, and he's very much not. So I'm just sitting there, like, silently hating the game while he's just kind of enjoying it, which is unfortunate, because it makes me feel bad. But the one thing that's kind of funny is that game is really interesting, because it's so it seems like from him playing it that it's good on like a game level, like for gameplay and in terms of exploration and things like that. But whenever the characters open their mouths, I'm just like, nothing good ever happens in my brain. It's like the dialogue and the writing is really just not great in terms of, and I like to try to give it a little bit more explanation than just it's bad. It's a couple of the characters, like Ballara and like Harding, I think their names were, they sound just the exact same as each other to me. Like, they don't sound distinct enough from each other from how they talk. They're both relatively like irreverent, like casual. It's like an amateur writer trying to write a quirky character. You know what I mean? Where the character just kind of either like Ballar is the kind where it's like, oh, this person just says word salad sometimes to communicate that they're really smart, but they don't get along well with people because they're not great with social skills because they're so quirky. And then you've got this dwarf who's like, yeah, and she's also really quirky. She's kind of sarcastic in that like goofy manic pixie sing song kind of way. And it got kind of grating because when you got past like what their like surface level personality was supposed to be, I didn't see a lot of depth from their actual character interactions. Again, I haven't played the game. That's an explosive. Again, I haven't played the game myself personally, so like, this is just all surface level. Shoe singular? Just a shoe. I got one. I didn't come with any. But the it kind of gave this. It didn't. I wasn't a huge fan of how the dialogue was going, essentially. But like, admittedly, that's just first impression. There's also the fact that like, and there's also there's a couple times where just the characters are really awkward. Like that's one thing I will attribute to the cutscenes and conversations I've seen so far. They're awkward. There's this one time where like my roommate gave I think Ballara like a frog statue that was like a gift for her, and she just went, "Oh, thank you," and that was it. Like, they did a whole like black screen transition to like both characters standing over the statue, and she just said, "Oh, thank you," and she didn't comment on it or say anything about it or comment about her reaction to it or anything like that. She just kind of, that was it. And then it faded back into the normal gameplay. Yeah, it's just very stiff and very awkward. This is a lot. Is that a fucking fake goblin thing? Is that what I'm looking at? Ugh. Running low on bullets. Oh, 50 bullets. Damn, 50 bullets. Holy shit. Okay, I guess this game does the same thing a lot of other games do, where it'll give you stuff if you're low on stuff. So if you're low on bullets, everyone starts dropping a shit ton of bullets. That mystery meat. Drink some broth. I feel like this is one of those games where you're supposed to experiment with cooking, but like, also the scarcity is so high you kind of don't want to. Yeah, I saw what you did earlier. You brought your fucking friends over to kill me. You're not innocent. I was gonna leave you alone, but then you had to mess with me. If there's any lore with these goblin guys, like why some of them are I mean, I guess some of them are warriors and some are not, which is why these guys are cowering. What is this? Is this just to prevent you from running off? There's a lot of platforms in this game that serve zero purpose, I'm noticing. I dig the mushroom core vibe. Yeah, these guys are just sad. Is this anything? What is this? Is that Sulfur? Is that capital S Sulfur? Oop. We should just eat a shit ton of these mushrooms. That's just not a statement I should ever say, honestly. Outside of this context. Rather not have someone overhear me say that. That's a man with a gun. Like an actual gun. Can I get that gun, sir? Not what I expected to drop from him. I'm gonna be totally honest. This is not what I was anticipating. Move speed minus 20, that makes sense. Charisma plus 5, maybe. Extra jumps minus 100%. Armor plus 1. Damaged. Fashion item created for no other purpose than protecting the heal from ants. Well, I don't think that's gonna do me much good. Maybe I could sell it. What's down here? Oh god, multiple pathways. Oh no. More shrooms. Wish I had like a pocket cauldron or something. I know that doesn't make sense, but I really wish you could just cook on the fly. Braves. There's people that bury stuff down here. I heard a noise. Something's about to get me. No. Okay. Any bullets? Metal scrap? Sure. God, it's a hokum spokum. Get out of here. Okay, well, they don't jump at you, and that's good. Luckily, this priest is well trained. He can backpedal like a champion. That's the minimum I want from an FPS character, is the ability to just hard backpedal. Can I not pick this up? Is this not a real thing? Please? I don't know what ammo that takes, but I've got 5.56. If it takes that, we can do something. We can make something happen. I'm good for it. I wonder if we're gonna find more recipes at some point. Okay, I kind of want to look up recipes, but I know that's kind of like against the spirit of discovery. But man, what I don't know what to. My culinary mindset, my brain here is not communicating to me any indication that there's anything I can make with a ton of mushrooms, a couple rocks, and a potato. I could make stew, but anything can make stew. You know what I mean? Oh ho, platforming. That doesn't lead to anything. The little mushrooms are throwing me off, because whenever I see them lined up a certain way, I'm like, well, this has to be climbable, right? And that it has to be climbable and lead to something, but it keeps leading. You see that? Like, it keeps leading to platforms that do nothing. It's kind of weird. There's the path ahead. Okay. That goes up, but just leads to another hole. To the left here. This just leads us up here to this shroom, which leads us up to here. There's nothing up here that leads to anything, looks like. Fuck. Oh boy, my only weakness. Navigating. Is there even a purpose to... No, there isn't. It's just a giant dead end. Is there another passageway I missed? No, I don't think so. Hey there, buddy. Is this some kind of cultural dance? Or are you just pissing yourself? So I need to get up there somehow. Maybe the deal is... kind of weird seeing that giant mushroom tower just become like one shroom. Just a normal priest with a gun, shoe on one foot, other foot's barefoot, eating a ton of mushrooms in this cave. Oh, this is back where we started. Fuck. Just a big circle. That the way ahead? Okay, there we go. That was confusing. Got faked out a lot there. The shopkeeper? Yeah, it is. Fex Schwen, Saganate believer, have need of the magic word. I have enchantress. Money. Take this high heel, please. Ammo box energy cells? Rod salt paste. Oh, toothpaste. Except it's made out of mushrooms. No, that's not toothpaste. That's mushroom paste. Okay. Touching it gives you the feeling that time is slowing down. God damn. Ammo box 12 gauge. Ammo box 50 BMG 556 762. Scroll surge. Scroll of frostbite. Freezes target. Chance to electrocute. Chance to root. Guess we'll go electrocute. I can't afford that though. Swing ding? Cotton swabs, okay. Makes target wet. Minus 99% damage, more bullet drop. Is it like you give a weapon the scroll of water, but you also give it scroll of surge, so you're hitting people with electrified water? Is that how that works? I feel like that should be how it works. I need another weapon. That's what I need. Well, I can't afford anything good, so I guess we'll bail out. Have you seen a witch? I'll assume you're not asking if I am one. That would be extremely rude. Witches are of the soil, we are of the air. We cannot be more different. For your question, I know of only one witch still left in Sulfur, and the wind rarely speaks of it. Perhaps it's you that have information for me. A witch burnt down my church, killed all my congregation. I'm trying to find her. My condolences, and welcome to Sulfur, to you and yours. It's a bit rigid and stiff here for most of us comparatively to heaven. We'll all get there eventually. Unless we end up in the infinite void trademark, of course. Which, from your attire and current location, looks like a very real possibility. Infinite void? Trademark? Patent pending? Where we'll end up if we're abruptly separated from our bodies in this here realm. It's literally nothing. Yeah? I guess I better spend my money now then. Well, that's a cool, like, segue into the shop. There's no 9mm box though, which is unfortunate. How's my... I think my shirt could probably use a little touching up. Oh, there's an ammo box of 9mm. There we go. Alright. I do love buying bullets from air witches. That's the America I want to believe in. What is it with people in katanas? I swear. I know they're cool, but like, they're literally everywhere. I know a wakizashi isn't a katana, or I guess technically it is because it's a form of sword, but like... I'm getting ambushed! Oh. I'm kidding. They got me with the old classic. There you are. Seeing you pop out of here there never gets old. Thank heck that amulet you got. You keep giving you extra chances or we'd be stuck here forever. No offense, of course. Hope you stashed some of your stuff this time. Oh, and check the collection post box. What are you smoking? Pure sulfur. It's a nasty habit, but let me tell you, it's a hell of a lot easier to come by in a place named after it, that's for sure. Hot commodity, but also not very cheap. Any more questions, Curious George? Who are you? I'm only known as the Grave Digger. Interestingly enough, I was a mute back in the real world. I did what my name suggests and kept my mouth shut. Kind of missing those silent days as people actually expect me to answer the dumb questions now. Anything else? Well, clearly this guy doesn't like my questions, so we're gonna go. So this is the church, I guess? Who the fuck? What's up, Father? Need me to take a look at that piece? Sure. Okay, everything's back in good condition. And I lost all of my other stuff, but I didn't have a lot of other stuff to speak for, so I don't think it was much of a loss. You have something to sell, perhaps? Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't keep any of my money. Oh, that's unfortunate. A chamber chisel. I can just make something 50 BMG. Can I make this pistol 50 BMG? Hawkland silencer, M87 Albatross silencer, metal scrap, robo joint pneumatic, laser sight, robot septicoil. Oh. Can you build a robot in this game? Oh, okay, they do. Okay, so you get money every once in a while, noted. Oh. Welcome to Stiff Legs. What can I do for you, Padre? Got something for me, or here to browse the new hall? NOP 22 rifle. It's... Okay, so the name says it's 22, but the ammo type is 9mm. I don't think that's quite right. Yeah, 9mm is about 3.35 inches. So that's not quite correct. A breech-loaded single-shot small game hunting. It's a varmint rifle. Okay. Forage. A foul-smelling slop of corpse flour, oats, and goblin milk. That sounds disgusting. Skimmed milk, a daily treat of governmentally funded propaganda. Now with even less fat. Hey man, you should watch how much fat you consume. I'll consume the slop. Don't test me. I like how the 50 BMG ammo box is stuffed with hay, or whatever the hell that is. This game's interesting. It's got an interesting sense of style. We'll grab a throwing knife, I guess. I guess I'll buy some food, just in case we take some hits early. Oh, I lost the ranks I had in my pistol. That's sad. And that's my stash. Got it. Okay. Okay, so this is my base. There's a bunch of goo in the way of other stuff. Oh, this is this guy. This guy sells oil too. Force, easy, feature gun oil. Drag this item onto a weapon with a max durability. Okay. Alright, well, let's get back to it, I guess. We're back in Caves 1. Got it. Okay. Okay, so it's kind of like it's like a cross between an extraction shooter and a roguelike. Got it. Cuz you lose your stuff, but coming back to the church regularly is good. God damn it. Man, I'm not very good at dodging in this game. Oh, that's cool. There's a different reload animation if your gun's empty. You have to chamber it twice for some reason. Square glasses? God, I'm so much... I used to have sunglasses. I used to be cool. Now I'm lame. Now I'm some kind of Poindexter. Oh, cool. This is a nice little trap. Do you shoot that? Nope. Doesn't matter. Wait, hang on. Does reloading... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I reload this should only cost 1 bullet, right? Okay, so the bullet coming out of the chamber of the gun when you reload is just cosmetic. Okay. It doesn't take an extra bullet out of your gun when you reload. I got it. This might be my thing for a little bit, just playing a bunch of like old-fashioned retro-style shooters. just commenting on them. Commenting on all the little fucking... on how the animations are super good. For some reason, every time. Blue slipper? Aw, we're sliding, brothers. Why am I bare feet? Is that just, like, tradition for priests in my congregation? Okay, I'm starting to recognize a couple of the areas we've been in before. Sulfur grenade. That looks nasty as fuck. Improvised from tangled false sulf caps and bits of scrap metal. This thrown explosive sticks to surfaces before detonating. Okay. I also have the impression we'd get a new gun at some point in like the first 4 stages or something. That's one thing about this game that I'm a little like off about. If it's this easy to lose your equipment, I feel like it should be easier to get a new weapon. That's a big motherfucker. Holy shit. He turns into 2 guys? Die. Okay. What did I pick up? Did he drop anything good? Please tell me he dropped something. I used a lot of stuff on that guy. No. Oh, maybe I should just run from these guys more. Because holy shit, do they not drop a lot. Oh, I just clipped into that mushroom. That's cool. Alright. I don't have a stick. Brother, I need a stick, please. I think right now, at the amount of the game I've experienced so far, I don't think it was worth 25 bucks. I think 25 was asking a bit much. We'll see, though. I haven't seen too much of it. It is an early access, too, so, like, you're not really buying the final product. You're kind of betting on it becoming good later. Seaweed? How? Oh, cool. You can use corpses as cover. That's actually cool. The rod soap. Rock. Wait, can you equip a rock and throw it? Nope. Not a thing. So do you have to get recipes, or does this game expect you to just jam shit together until it works out? Was a false sulf cap, dude. This mushroom emits a faint glow and reeks of sulf sap. It's easily mistaken for the sulf cap. It carries a potent poison. Okay. Not eating that. Stick. Let me get my skewers going on. Taking a lot of hits I don't need to. Embarrassing. Goblin skin. Just what I like to see. Feels like a wetsuit. Ew. Are these guys moist? Cryogenic grenade. I don't think I can blow open that hole with that. Safety oil. Safety oil. Are enemies more likely to drop stuff when you katana them? Is that a thing? That might be a thing. I keep calling it katana, it's a wakizashi. Maybe that's like a get good thing. Just cut him with the blade to finish him off so that you get more loot. That might be it. Someone likes Japan. Fucking added seaweed into the game that mentioned onigiri in the description. Oh, rock. That's the kind of loot I'm looking for. Alright, stick. Can I do other things with this stick? I don't think the sulf cap's gonna help me because it's inedible. So we'll do the mushroom skewer again. Can I like add mushrooms to the soup? Is this a thing? Oh! Oh! I'm learning. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm learning. I don't think mushroom porridge is a thing. Yeah, okay. Holy shit. Real. I can't tell what these guys' like health situation is sometimes. I keep thinking that they're like it's 2 good shots and that'll take them down. I'm not getting any damage numbers, so I guess I can't tell. God, we've got so much mushroom soup. Oh. Oh, I'm eating like a fucking king. I'm very glad we figured that out. That made this game a lot more playable. Now that I've got a deluge of mushrooms to constantly eat. What have I done? What have I done? Get me out. Get me out, please. Okay, well, you can't swim in this game. I thought the water was like instant death, but I guess not. This gun's so weird. Okay. I think we're going this way. No, we're not going this way. I'm incorrect. Don't listen to me. Ugh, I got some karaoke ahead of me today, so naturally what I need to do is stream for you guys and then wear my voice out so that it's extra spicy when blood starts flying out of my mouth while I sing. Is that a spoon? Oh. Is this for anything? Some were born with this in their mouths. Better wash it before you sell it, I guess. The hip fire in this game is very not accurate. It's a lot of y'all. Oh, the red ones explode. Got it. It's a shame you can't, like, bash them a little bit for extra loot. I guess that'd be a little deranged, but you know. So these guys, I think... enchant other enemies when they're around. That's what I think is happening. Do I have a stick or anything? We've got butter. Is there anything we can do with butter? Can we butter a rock? Does that make it edible? What does this make? Fried mushroom? That actually makes sense. Okay. Can we mix mystery meat with anything? I feel like mystery meat with egg has to work, right? It's spam and eggs. That's a thing. Very good. Full health with health items to spare. For once. We're learning, boys. Boys and girls. We want to be inclusive here on the Musa Quadrata experience. Ouch. These guys drop a bunch of random bits and I'm like, ooh, is that stuff? But no, it's just goblin flesh. How do we get there? If I see a chest, I need to acquire it. It's mandatory. So this isn't a rod sup, it's a red sup or something like that. How do I get over? I need to get over to that chest somehow. I, like, want it. That's not the way to do that. That's... Platforming in this game is so weird. It's also really fucking punishing taking a hit. Holy fuck. God, how do you get up there? I can't jump on these things, unfortunately. Oh, man. I guess it's not happening. That sucks. I guess a lot of this early game cooking is just what can I combine with 3 mushrooms. Anyone else? Anyone else got anything for me? What is that? I got a tongue. You. What is this? I wish I could make a mushroom bomb. That would be cool. How the fuck did I end up in the water from there? What the fuck just happened? Come on. Is that not possible? What the fuck is that? It's not possible. Why isn't it possible? It's just not. Tell me why you why not, you stupid bastard? Up, there we go. detune oil? You detune? You detune your guns? Alright, there's a special symbol on this next thing. What is this? Is this a boss or is this like a rest stop? What is this? Got different music. Okay, so you can just put oil on one of your weapons. So, max durability plus 50%, damage minus 25%, no. Recoil and damage minus both, no. Okay. This is a big arena. What's going on here? They're about to jump me at some point, because these goblins have shown them capable of ambushes. I don't see much of anything around here. Uh-huh. Seem to have anything I can combine with anything else. Is this a thing? Nope. Cool. I can break random wood planks. Good. Noted. That's consistent. God, there's a lot of little babies. Jesus. Cheese. Cheese. Can I combine cheese with something? Very tasty on its own or with bread. Smelly humans love it. Mushrooms and cheese, perhaps? Ooh? I guess not. Tongue? No. I guess. Can I, like, cook? I can. Oh, it's just any mushroom counts. Got it. What if I fill this entire thing with mushrooms? I can... So, okay. 8 mushrooms is fried mushrooms. Got it. Okay. So that's more efficient than just eating them one at a time. Okay, I'm learning. I'm learning recipes. I like it. One thing I like about video games is that there's commerce just no matter what game you play. There's usually some sort of... Someone sets up a shop in the middle of some abominable dungeon. And then goes, yeah, I'm willing to charge money, random bits of gold that you find here for stuff. Sometimes games do like a better job explaining it, like, oh, this is a... Like, oh, this guy's actually bartering with you for something that he wants. That's you can only get from the dungeon or something like that. But sometimes it's just straight up like, yeah, these monsters drop dollars, and I'm going to exchange dollars for useful items here in the middle of this dungeon, like 8 levels deep, farther than any other person has gone. Okay, bread and cheese was a thing that this game suggested. No. I need more cheese or bread, or maybe I need 2 bread and 2 cheese, and then I can make like a grilled cheese. Maybe that's a thing. If I had mushrooms, no. Bread's got to go with something. No. Unfortunate. How does this work? I guess not. Anything special about the road slopes that I can like fuck with, or like if I just use them in place of the, are they like they're interchangeable with the other mushrooms, got it. What do you use tongue for? What are these for? Fucking, I don't know. We're learning. This is the wrong direction. There we go. Okay, where does this go? Down. That's what I like to see. A bunch of goblins are about to spawn, aren't they? I'm like constantly paranoid for it. I like that there's a cooking system. Any game with a cooking system's a good game, if you ask me. Like Metaphor, very good. This game, pretty good. Final Fantasy 15, you know, I gotta say. God, okay. It's weird. This is one of those games where when you go from the water to land, you go from too slow to too fast. So it's hard to stay on a platform once you get on it. What the fuck is that? What just happened? God, do I have the bullets for this? God, these guys are fast. Did he drop anything? These guys never fucking drop anything. Jesus. It's the ones that are fucking giant bullet sinks that never drop anything. I hate it. I hate it. Motherfuckers. Empower one little dog creature, will you? These skeleton guys are fucking goofy. Oh god, why is the game slowing down? Am I out of room in my inventory? Say it ain't so. Looks like we're going back to fry some more mushrooms, boys. Honestly, I'm more concerned about my bullets than I am about health right now. Which is like a total inversion of how I was at the start of this game. Up here, over to the left. And we're back at the pot. Just fuck it up with mushrooms. Just absolutely abominable. There's gotta be something we can do with these lungs. It can't just be for money, right? Alright, and the rocks too. I'm not sure what we're doing with those. Okay, left, up. No, it's to the right, right? Like, I assume if you pick up some scrap metal, you can somehow craft a sulfur bomb with that, because we've got some sulf caps, which I think the sulfur grenade description mentioned that it's made out of sulf caps, or false sulf caps and scrap metal. I don't see any treasure, as far as I can tell. More mushrooms. This is a mushroom game for sure. That's what life's all about. Just consuming various objects off the ground until you die. Not even sure what I'm fighting for at this point, if it's not for the right to do that. Some of these bullets just go places, and I'm not sure where. Okay, how do I get back up? I fucked up, I get it, okay. That's a ghost? What are you doing here? Have I been messing around too long? Is that the problem? Just not gonna think about that, what just happened, okay? We're just not gonna worry about it, okay? There's gotta be something I can do with these false silk caps. There's gotta be. I don't even know, man. I'm about to look it up. Oh. It's vulnerable to gunfire. If I right-click this, do I lose health? Nope. Okay. I've got nothing that explodes. I found one cryogenic grenade so far, and that's been it. Yo, that's what the icon's for. What is this? Oh. Hello? You know that I rarely leave the comfort of my woods, but the storm will be here in the morrow, and I'm afraid my meek shelter won't stand a chance. Therefore, I stand before you, an old woman, begging, will you give me shelter and protect my brittle bones? In return, I will place my blessings upon you and your house tirelessly every day. Please let me in and spare me the howling wind. Oh, I wish not to burden. This place might not be as sturdy as it looks, but we would definitely accept any help. This pleases me. Ah, sick. This went bad quick. Alright, cool. Never trust old ladies. That's what I learned today. Okay. Got it. Good. There's a fucking chest over there. Hang on. Green tea. Oh, that's pretty nice. That's some nice tea, I guess. It removes freezing and removes poison. And it makes you hit with 2.5 times the strength of a normal man. Down to 5. Alright, if we finish off the caves in this run, I think I'm gonna call it on this game. Feel like... We've been here before, or is this something else? We literally just got here. Fucking... I don't know. Put a bunch of stuff in. No. I haven't run into a single store since I started really filling up on these goblin parts. Okay, 2 bread, one cheese. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's a cheese sandy. It's a grilled cheese. Best thing that happened from sliced bread, chewy and savory. That's what I like to see. A police uniform? Oh, fuck, I can't carry it. Make like a fucking space for it, maybe. Armor +2. Perfect, and with great power comes great responsibility. It keeps saying, remember to put stuff in your stash. What stash? Where is it? This is actually really rude that you guys are doing this to me in this fucking... Oh my god, dude, how many were there? 7 goblins in 1 tunnel. Oh god, I dropped all that stuff. Fuck. Did I keep the... I didn't keep the police uniform. I should have gone back. I didn't think I'd get literally spawned into a tunnel that had 8 goblins in it. You got anything new to say? Anything new? Yeah, okay. God, you lose everything. You lose everything. Oh, they did pick up a lot of money.
Fantastic.
Why the hell do I have better internet here? I don't know, man. Got 600. What do I do with 600? Makes weapon non-automatic. I don't think I can afford that rifle quite yet.
Oh.
Spring coil boot, jump power plus 25%, move speed plus 10%. Okay, I do have one critique about this game so far. It might just be because I haven't hit the gameplay loop yet, but it's not quite there, and I think the problem is that the game doesn't give you a lot. So, the thing is that with a lot of roguelikes, usually by the time you hit, like, level 3 or 4, you've at least picked up a couple things and started to get a build going. Like in Risk of Rain, by the time you hit an hour, you've basically got your full build, or you've died, essentially, because the game will just fucking pound you into the dirt by the time you've hit an hour. This game, I've only found this gun, and we've gone through like 6 levels of the caves, and this gun is the only gun I've found. And I think that's actually a problem, because it's like, admittedly, like, I die when I fuck up a little bit, that is true, but also it's kind of like, I feel like, what is the alternative here? Because all I was picking up was, like, a bunch of organs and food. And I just, and it was fun, it's fun coming up with recipes for food, don't get me wrong, but, like, that's kind of it. The actual gunplay's been pretty simple, and I haven't found, since I haven't found another weapon, or I haven't been finding gear or anything like that, it's just kind of dull. As a result, how many organs can you shove into that gun? I wish, dude. It just takes bullets. I don't know. Maybe let me look a couple things up real quick. I like habitually do that. Oh yeah, you're invisible. I don't know what's going on with the chat, but for some reason there's this bug going on. I don't know if it's a bug or if there's just a setting that I don't have anymore. But I'm trying to make it so that I want the chat to disappear after a certain point, and I don't know what setting I can put. There you go. Anywho, but yeah, this game's fun. Like, it's got potential, but I feel like it's not quite there. But, like, it's early access, so there's still time for them to add more stuff and maybe make it a little bit better. This is the first time I've had my entire afternoon clear on a Saturday for a while. Congratulations. It's kind of weird how easy it is to fill up your entire weekend with stuff, considering that you have to put everything off if you're busy during the weekday with work or such. So you're like, on the weekend I can finally rest, and then the weekend happens, and you're like, oh fuck, I've got 80 chores to do. I'm not resting at all. I had to do every cleaning thing like yesterday for Circumstances Day. Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, I've got a lot of cleaning that I've been putting off that I need to take care of when we're done with this. I've got 600 gold. Maybe I should pick up some explosives. Change. Yeah, I think we'll stick with that. Whatever. It's not the best setup, but I guess we're going back in. Okay, I'm a little annoyed that your gun levels also are static. Like, they also reset when you die. I need to figure something else out. This game's getting kind of... I don't know. I feel like there's something I'm missing here. Because I've seen a lot of positive... I've seen a lot of, like, positive response to this game in, like, the reviews and also from... Can you stop, sir? God. I've seen a lot of positive, like, reactions to this game. I'm gonna drop into something and just hang out. Okay, got it. I don't think there's too much... I don't think there's too much stream left, I think. I gotta close this out in, like, half an hour or something, but, glad to have you here. Don't make me ban you, Kurt. We respect goblins, sometimes. Has any game come out recently where goblins are not trash mobs? I feel like times where goblins are like kind of okay are just very rare. Five, 5, 6. Yeah, I didn't have that much stuff to drop from that last run, considering that it was just mushrooms. But it does feel weird to come back with like actually literally nothing. I'm not really sure what this game's trying to be. It's got extraction shooter vibes, but it feels like it should be a roguelike. Tracksuit 3 Poloski. Its description is in Acrylic. 3 Poloski. You guys are dropping a lot of 5, 5, 6, but there's no rifles in sight. What's going on? Alright. I did read something when I very briefly Googled something, but we need a rock. Hang on. I think I can get rocks from these things. Sometimes. Stalactites, there we go. Okay, Kurt, behold. Witness this witness the work of a culinary mastermind. Potato, rock, mashed potatoes. That's how you. That's how you cook. I do love cooking. I love it when cooking makes sense, kind of. You're on that low latency. Bread. What do you guys even do down here? God damn it. I keep almost hitting these jumps. Okay, I need to figure out the dodging in this game. Because just going sideways and just going backwards doesn't quite work. You gotta, like, start moving sideways right when they start the animation, but they've got a little charge up, so it's kind of hard to time. As the movement, it looks a little tanky. It's okay. You can sprint sideways like this. So it's got omnidirectional sprint, and the jumping's weird. It's kind of heavy. So platforming's been a little weird. I'm used to jumps being a little floatier or having more hang time, so it's a little bit. You see that? That happens to me all the time in this game, where I'll be like right up. It'll feel right, where I'll be right up against an edge, and then I'll fall. That happens to me all the fucking time, and I'm not sure why. Is that a secret thing down there? No. Also, the water slows you way the fuck down. So, like, it's not a bad game. It's just, like, it's not like a slam dunk is what I'm saying. Luckily, I got it on sale. I don't think I'm going to refund it. I think I'll keep it around because it's in early access and I want to see where this goes. And who knows, maybe I'll get addicted at some point. Not the doggies. At least it's not punishing fall. Oh, it does. It punishes falls. When you actually do have when you actually do have like a fall potential situation, it takes off like a quarter of your fucking health. And if you you see all that health down there? So one of these mushrooms gives me 1 health, which is that much, if you can even see that. The mashed potatoes I just made, 30 health, it gives you that much. A fall takes off like 25 to 35 health or something like that. It's pretty bad. I'm not a huge fan, so like I'm not even sure. I'm not even sure if I want to try platforming that much if there's a fall at risk. Very nice. Yo, we've got a tracksuit and a red bandana. God, I hope we don't run into a cop. I'm so busted, buddy. I went from a good God-fearing priest to a fucking thug, I guess. I'm not sure how better to describe it. Fucking Gopnik. What the fuck? Why's that guy so fast? Why'd he drop shotgun shells? Rock? So, I guess when they glow green, when you kill someone, they just turn into a different enemy. You're never going to have an alibi for this mobster-ass look blood everywhere. Dude, look at how much fucking... Look at how nasty this is. You can just defile corpses if you feel like it. This game's goofy because it's got such a goofy, like, cartoony look, and then there's just full blood and guts everywhere. You're like pulling the teeth and tongues and organs out of things. I feel like I would have preferred a more, I don't know, hardcore look. Maybe something a little less soft looking, but, you know, it is unique. I'll give it that. Like Firewatch, but violent. Okay, that was on me. I should have been using my ears. Mystery meat. Exactly what I want to see pop out of a goblin. Thank you. I think it's neat, but it reminds me of DRG a little, which they could take some points from with movement. Looks like, yeah. It's, I don't know. We're not really that deep into this game, and I feel like I've barely touched. I feel like the game should have more stuff. I'm like anticipating more stuff at least. So, like I feel like there's got to be something. I feel like it's gonna click at some point, or I'm hoping it will. If not, I guess we'll just wait. Probably play this game another time in my life. I probably should have saved some of those mushrooms for skewers, because I do have sticks, but whatever. Whatever. Gotta be some kind of good shoes. Oh no, this game definitely has extra jumps and stuff. It's just like, one thing that's kind of bothering me a little bit is that I can tell from reading the descriptions of the gear that I'm looking at that you're really supposed to be... Like, there's gear that probably gives you some crazy stuff, but it's not, I'm not getting any of it. Or it's like, I'll see it in the shop, but it's crazy expensive, so I can't get it. And at first I thought I was like, oh yeah, okay, I just gotta get good. Like, if I figure out how this game works and have it down, then like I'll be good to go, right? And then I can start doing some crazy hardcore stuff. But I've done 2 runs so far that have gotten like halfway through the caves, and we still haven't gotten anything out of that. I've been using this pistol and the sword the entire fucking time. I think the problem is that I'm spending too much time in each like stage. I think I should probably just be doing this a bit faster. That should have hit. I don't believe you, video game. That's gonna turn into something. That's a gun. That's... Oh god, I'm in the water. Fuck me. Oh god, I'm about to die. Why do they turn into an entire ass other person? I don't get it. Alright, where'd that guy go? Okay, what'd you drop? You didn't drop your gun like a sensible person would. You didn't drop anything. God damn it. Useless. You're gonna shoot at me with a gun. The least you could do is drop it. So I can use it. Okay, where are we now? This is where we came from, I think. Just gotta take that for science's sake. I think we're supposed to go down here. I think that's where the goal is. God, something about this jumping is not working with me, bro. Did you drop? 7.62? Do the goblins have rifles? God, this is awkward. Meringue? Why? Bone, cool. Tongue, cool. More meringue in the blood at that rate. How much inventory space do I have? Not a lot. I'm collecting every mushroom. Man, the fucking these room layouts are starting to get real familiar really fast. I think I should start rushing through this shit. I think I need to push it. But there's bullets over here. Oh, 150. Christ. Where I came from? Alright, let's get out of here. Let's just go. Stop thinking and go. It's a big one. Oh! Finally! Jesus! It's got one bullet, but fuck, it's something new. You're right, Kurt, never think again. That's what we should be doing. Is that a cap? Is that a fucking Sulfur brand cap? That's amazing. Iridescent pupils lets them see very... There's gotta be an organ mechanic in this game. There's gotta be something going on. Okay. Armor +1, charisma +10. A fourth wall breaking cap. Really comfy and signifies that you have really exquisite taste in all things. I respect it, Mr. Developer. There we go. Now we just look like a fanboy instead of someone that might commit small crimes. Listen, bandanas are cool. I don't wear them because I don't want to set expectations. I don't want to suggest that I have an allegiance to anything. Toast? Butter sandwich is not how I describe that. That's just toast. So far, this is my favorite part of the game. Is there's a cooking system. Not the tongue. God, I wish I had an auto sort. That'd make this better, because I'm very bad at this otherwise. We should probably just get rid of the shirt. There we go. It can sit on the cauldron where it belongs. Okay, I'm fucking this up. This game's hip fire is like fucking with me. I'm seeing shit go everywhere but where I aim. Okay, not bad. So this thing uses the same ammo as the other gun, right? Yeah, because it's a 9mm single-shot rifle. It's for killing squirrels, but, you know. Beggars can't be choosers. Spaghetti bolognese in a wooden chest in this stone cave? It's probably safe and healthy. There's something up. That killed me. Okay. That counted. That was equivalent to falling in a pit. Got it. Pasta and beef ragu sauce topped with fresh basil. That sounds lovely, honestly. That sounds good, like right now. Oh, you guys want to know something funny? I'm going to a party later today, and I was originally planning to get blasted, but a guy, the birthday boy, asked me to drive him, so now I'm no longer getting blasted. We're sober today. I am grim and secure in my life and my understanding of things around me. Very sad, I know. Well, somehow this is doing more damage than the pistol does. Because it's really long. There we go. Alright, as long as they don't get too close, I can use this just fine. Air duster? For my computer? Restores 150 durability. Inverted vacuum cleaner for nerds. I mean, yeah, I guess that's a way to describe it. Are you huffing that? Just stick it up my nose. Snail. Is there escargot in this game? Cold and slimy, not very appetizing. Might contain lungworms. Exciting. Oh yeah, by the way, heads up, don't eat snails. I'm not sure if you guys mentioned this. There's this VTuber I used to watch, and she had this one story about how she ate a blade of grass, and she was just like, when she was younger, she was just eating grass, and then she ate one that had a snail in it, and she turned out fine. But also, don't do that if you ever have a chance to. Don't do that, because snails do contain rat lungworms sometimes, so you don't want that. I think there's also a parasite snails have that can end up in your brain. Something like that. Horrifying, thanks for use. Pritipana. Pritipana, is that what that said? What is that? Diced everything with some extra on top. Looks like breakfast. That looks tasty. Okay. This guy's using the exact same gun I am. There we go. Okay, we were in this exact area before. I've been here. Okay, you gotta be able to make escargot. We need, like, salt or something. Breakfast with cubes, that is true. Meringue, bone soup? But, what do you mean, cook? Oh, okay. That makes sense. Can we put, like... Yo! We're eating fancy. I like it. Okay, you know what? I've completely turned around on this game. This game's amazing. This cooking alone is worth it. I need more games that have systems like this. I love this. This is fun. This is legitimately fun. This is what I actually care about. What should we repair? 150 durability. We'll air dust the tracksuit. This is what the game's actually all about. Oh, cool. The game doesn't let you eat human flesh. Our character has standards. That's cool. Alright, well, we got food down here, and we got not food up here. That's the current run of things. Alright, if I recall correctly, there were skeletons, like, around the bend here last time. I hear them. There's one more. There should be one more. I guess not. There should be a chest in here too, right? There's a bunch of mushrooms, I'll take that. Ah, damn. There's a lot of mushrooms in caves. Okay, that's the path ahead. I know that. Skeletons. Oh yeah, we're nice and lost now. That's what I like to see. Dude, I hate caves. I hate caves so fucking much. I like really hate it when games put you in an enclosed space, and I especially hate it when games put you in like an underground dungeon. I actually don't like that very much at all. I like open sky. There's a fucking, I remember one of the reasons I was kind of hesitant to play games like Diablo or other games like that was just because there was they often took place in dungeons, and I hated dungeons. Just conceptually, I don't like being in the dark alone. I'm a little bit over it now because I'm older, I'm an adult, but like when I was a kid, it would freak me out a lot. You guys stop fucking jumping. You're throwing my aim off. God, those little wood planks on this guy are like taking up so much space. Go. Did you drop anything? No, you didn't. You fucking little asshole. Raw. That's what I like to see. What is that? Another blue slipper. Oh, we've got 1 foot covered. Oh, this woman in the background's just watching me murder the fuck out of these helpless goblins. You didn't see anything. Goblin skin. What I like to hear. Alright, let's get cooking. Broth. Snail soup? Oh, that's how you make escargot! Boiled snails, usually with herbs and garlic. Technically mollusks and therefore classified as seafoods. Famous dish, also known as simply eating snails. Okay. We did it, chat. We're eating the snails. Dude, I gotta look something up. Fucking... What are the recipes in Sulfur? Is there one for tongue? Apparently, if you use two goblin skin, you get beef jerky, which is kind of funny. I shouldn't look it up. I'm actually having fun, like, making shit. Let's eat that butter sandwich, that quote-unquote butter sandwich. There we go. Clear up some space. Sup, father? Need me to take a look at that piece? Anything to sell? You buy human flesh for some reason. That's cool. And tongue. That's a sniper scope. Critical chance down sight. This is for 9mm. If I could chamber this rifle up, that would be nice. Yeah, there's a bunch of robot bits, and I'm not sure why. Pollution could be useful. Yeah, let's buy the scope and then fucking put it on the big rifle. I feel like that could be useful. Feel like that might be good. I also want a piece of metal scrap. I guess we'll sell one of these fried mushrooms because I've got so many of them. There we go. I want to try something. I don't know if it'll work. So if we take one of these and one of these, does that make... That makes a grenade! Yo! Oh no. And we've attached a scope to this. We've attached a scope to this gun, and it's a real scope. Wow! That's actually really impressive. I don't know if you guys know, but getting this effect is hard, like from what I heard. Holy shit. That's cool. Alright. Goblin skin. False soda. I'd probably put like, we'll put fondue on section 4 there. This game is well made. No, this game's actually super cool. It's just like, it's just taking me a while to get into it, I think, is the main problem. And now that we've picked up a second gun, I'm feeling a lot better. Excuse me, ma'am. Just need to clean out a pest. Did you make a grenade in the pot there? Oh yeah, you know, grenade soup. You just mash up a mushroom and then just wrap it in scrap metal, and that's it. That's a grenade. I'm not concerned at all. Firefighter jacket and helmet? Okay. Okay, I'll take it. God, I should fucking... I was about to say I should get back to the stash, but like, what's even the point of storing this stuff if it just means I'm just gonna have to go back and do it again? Hunter oil, what does that do? Crit chance, movement speed. Minus 30% is a lot. Oh my god, that's bad. All right, we're gonna have to. We're not gonna be using the. We're not gonna be using the rifle much. Or we're gonna be using the rifle. Hundreds of beavers. But the rifle does do big crit chance. That is good. Oh, they flash yellow when you get a critical hit. Fucking Christ, okay. Got one more in you, buddy. This is a lot of dead goblins. And one of those cult guys is down there. No, it's just a skeleton, never mind. You struggling there, buddy? Why does he phase straight through the mushroom like that? You okay? Clearly not. Fantastic. I guess we'll sell the tracksuit and the cap. I mean, another grenade might be nice. Some ammo. The grenade couldn't hurt. Okay. This is so funny. It's just a mushroom and a piece of metal, and then bam, you've got this horrible abomination. Alright. Feeling good. There's more goblins? Jesus fuck. Okay, you sent enough people my way, perish. There's another one. You fuck off. Can you guys fuck off? It's a whole village down there. Okay, is that everything? Good lord, that was not worth it. Normal day here for the average goblin slaying gun-wielding alchemists steal their mushrooms. They will give me their power. Okay. I don't know how long this run's gonna be, but I think I got like 2 more levels in me before I want to move on to something else. Was I here already? No. I don't know where the fuck we're going. No, I definitely was not here already. We're back. You know that I really... Oh, we've already done this. There's always another bed at the original sin. Okay, so I think literally all of the options you pick there do the same thing. You let the woman into your church, and then she sets your congregation and everyone else on fire because she's mean. Okay, so I think at this point we can go back to the church. Each part of a body will only release one organ, broken or not. Oh. We're back at the church, and we've got all of our stuff. Okay, so now I can stash things, I think. Church has not collected anything. Guess we can put some fondue in there. And like a sulfur grenade. And a pineapple, I guess. Put a bandana for next time we spawn here. I guess that's the only thing I'm really over concerned about. I mean, the NOP 22 is good, but like, I'm trying not to fall into gear fear, which was a big problem with me back when I played Tarkov. Where I'd be like, I want to use it, but what if I lose it? But like, the stuff exists to be used, and you can... An M182 Pierre Fusil. Damn. I can't afford it, but that's a cool idea. That's a big gun. That's in 7.62. Produced in a long line of battle rifles per Royal Order of Queen Andrielle III. Her Majesty kept insisting that each iteration of the rifle still wasn't good enough for adoption in her regal corps, hence the high model number. That's why it's number 182. Okay. That's cool. Matcha tea. Sure. Like I said, there's a weirdly large amount of Japanese stuff. A jar of poison, straight up. Nerve gas. Ew. Is that a Molotov? What an idea. Yeah, this game's cool. This game's cool, actually. I still don't think it's... I think it takes a little long to get going, but it's pretty cool now that I'm fucking around with things. It's gonna be a real bummer when I die and have to start from the beginning again, though. But yeah, so far actually I like the game. I think it's interesting. So far I'll put it at my current opinion, I'll put it at interesting rather than like hell yeah or hell no. I'll give it a solid like 6.5 out of 10 so far. And I know the way people consider game review scores right now is that like 7 is average. If like putting 5 at average, I'd put this at like a 6.5. It's a little bit better than some of the other games I played, and there's definitely something going on here. And I like the cooking, and I think it's cool that we've put this gun together that's got like a lot of crit chance going on. So I have the ADS with it, and it's doing good damage. And I think that's cool. And I like that the guns are all detailed, and from what I can tell, it's got like all the guns have special animations and stuff like that, which I actually really value. So I think it's a cool game so far. We'll see though. We're still not out of the caves. We need to. I kind of wish the levels were a bit more varied, or there was more stuff going on with that. And I wish but I think that can come with time, because this game, like I said, this game's in early access. That's pretty fair, actually. This has a lot of room to grow to something truly beyond, but it's well and truly... It's good for early access, yeah. I wouldn't... If this was the full game so far, I'd be a little concerned that I wasted my money. But assuming the developers keep developing it out, and then have like a clear goal in mind of what they want the game to be, and it comes out and comes through, I'm willing to feel it out. But yeah, no, this was Sulfur so far. Anyway, thanks for watching me play, guys. Hope you guys had a good time. Tomorrow we are going back to Alan Wake 2. And we're gonna be in I think we're gonna be in the lake house. So I hope you guys are looking forward to that. I assume it's gonna be bonkers. I also assume I'm gonna be really confused. I'm still not 100% on what was happening in Alan Wake 2, like the main story. I know enough to understand that the ending wasn't really an ending, which was a little bothersome. But maybe the lake house will answer some questions and provide some more story and explain a couple things. Anyway, I hope you guys look forward to that. Also, I hope you guys have a nice weekend. With that said, yeah, that's pretty much it. We're still uploading the VODs. I've still got like 6 or 7 backed up, so the onslaught you guys have been going through is going to continue for a little bit before it slows down a bit more. But yeah, that's all getting up on the channel finally after forever just not getting up there. It's getting onto the channel. So soon we'll be caught up, and then it'll be smooth sailing until the end. Thank you once again, and I hope you guys have a nice weekend. Bye bye.